What's up everybody, it's Sean here, and I'm here today to give you guys a review of the Saucony Shadow 6000 in this New York Cheesecake colorway. Today's video is brought to you by who else? The good people from Heffelux. When it comes to sneakers, comfort is king. So when you buy shoes and you find out they're uncomfortable, one of the easiest ways you can fix the comfort is by swapping the insoles. So that's where Heffelux comes into play. They sell eTPU insoles, which really is the same material you'll find inside Adidas Boost. And if you check out their website, you'll see they sell a variety of different insoles, so depending on the type of insole density and the cushioning setup you're looking for, you're going to find this suitable insole for anyone. So be sure to use the code SEANGO at checkout. I've linked their website down below in the description box, and be sure to tell them I sent you. So this is my latest Saucony pickup, which is the Shadow 6000, themed after New York Cheesecake. These retailed for a price of $140 US or $180 here in Canada, but I believe they're currently on sale on Saucony's website, and this is just one of those great sneakers that are going totally under the radar. So the official colorway for this shoe, according to the website, is beige and red, and you'll see throughout this review, not only the shoe, but the packaging as well, it's all amazingly well themed. So first things first, here's a quick look at the box. So this comes in this custom box just for this release. Of course, we have an image of a cheesecake on the top lid, and the bottom also shows off the bottom of the cake, which is the crust. As for the shoe itself, so diving into the details, this is your classic Shadow 6000 silhouette. The upper of the shoe though is constructed out of a very soft leather, which has a feel of nubuck to the touch. So the leather here is perforated on the toe box, and it's done in this off-white sort of shade, and we have more of that leather covering the front toe cap as well. Covering the eyelets, the leather here has a bit more of a warmer tone to it, so it's a bit more of a pale tan sort of color. And then the top two eyelets are constructed out of this TPU finish in this off-white color. Beneath this, on the mid panel, we have more of that perforated leather. We have a translucent red colored Saucony stripe, which almost looks like strawberry sauce. And then beneath this, we have more of a tan colored leather, which is also found surrounding the bottom of the heel as well. Above this, we have Saucony branding embroidered across, and we have this cutout in the middle, revealing this translucent TPU heel clip, which gives you structure and support for the back end of the shoe. And then the top of the sneaker is covered in more of that off-white colored nubuck. For the laces, so they went all out with these laces as well. So these come with a flat style lace, which resembles the look of a strawberry. So you'll see it's done in red, but it's dotted with this yellow color, which resembles the look of strawberry seeds, and the lace tips are wrapped in green. Underneath this, so the tongue is covered in this red colored mesh, and once again going for that strawberry theme, the foam underneath is done in yellow, so I thought this was a really ingenious touch. And glued on the top of the tongue, we have this strawberry graphic with Saucony Shadow 6000 branding. So the back of the tongue and the interior of the shoe is lined in this very plush, white colored fleece-like material. And then as for the insoles, these come with a foam-lined insole, and it's covered in a strawberry graphic throughout once again. And we have Saucony branding stamped on the heel in yellow. So the upper of the Shadow 6000 sits atop this full-length EVA foam midsole, which is painted in the beige or dark cream color. We have Saucony branding found on the heel of the lateral side, and then turning the shoe over to the bottom, the outsole here is done in this semi-translucent brown colored rubber, almost resembling the crust of the cake. We have this triangular shaped traction pattern on the forefoot, along with Saucony branding found across in the middle. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this pair. For those wondering about sizing, to me these fit like a lot of my Shadow 6000s, so I personally prefer to go up a half size to a size 10.5. So my feet measures as a true size 10 on a branding device, slightly on the wider side, and I found that for a lot of Shadow 6000s, they definitely run small. So I got these in a 10.5 and they fit me nicely. Moving on to the comfort, so the Shadow 6000 is a decently comfortable shoe for just an everyday casual use sneaker. It's not going to be amazing, you're not going to wear these and be like, wow, this is just super comfortable, but for a shoe you're using just to walk around in, it's going to definitely do the job. You definitely feel some of that softness and squishiness in this midsole, and the materials used on the upper are super soft straight out of the box, so you don't have to worry about breaking these in. Finally, in terms of the quality and the craftsmanship, so all in all, the material quality was very solid. This leather that they used, like I mentioned before, has this very soft, almost delicate feel to it, and you can tell that it's a nice, genuine cut of leather. But from a build and craftsmanship standpoint, I had some issues with the shape of the panels on the left foot versus the right. So I noticed that they were kind of inconsistently placed and stitched on. And it's one of those things where once you notice it, and once you notice that it's off center, for example, it's just one of those things that you just can't forget. So I don't know about you guys, I'm pretty picky about how my shoes are. So I had to buy a second pair from Saucony's website and mix and match the best left foot with the right foot until I found the perfect pair. So with all that out of the way now, let's toss these on feet and I'll show you guys how these look. All in all, I gotta say this is another underrated Saucony release, which gives us very nice materials, exceptional theming, while not overdoing it and being over the top and still giving us a very wearable looking shoe. At first glance, you probably wouldn't even know that this is a Cheesecake inspired sneaker, but once you really get into the details and you notice, for example, the laces and the tongue, then I think this really takes this design to the next level. So I don't know about you guys, I think Saucony is heavily underrated. They've been releasing a lot of not only collaborations, which kind of speak for themselves, but even their general releases like this. You can really tell the effort and the creativity is just a step above a lot of the other major brands. So drop a comment down below to let me know what you guys think about these Shadow 6000s. For anyone watching, did you also grab a pair of these? Have you been eyeing them? Or is it not really your thing? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on IG at esco8, follow my Twitter account at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy this review, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.